Hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. Today I do have a new figure/statue unboxing, and I will admit, even though I knew it was going to be very large, I am surprised by how big it is. I am talking about the KOTOBUKIYA Yu-Gi-Oh! Slifer the Sky Dragon 30 centimeter figure. I think the problem is I just see centimeters and I'm like, centimeters aren't that big, and then it's just this giant box shows up. So I did actually pick this up at Anime Fix. We'll go ahead and throw their logo on screen. You can also pre-order this on the KOTOBUKIYA USA website. I'll actually link directly to it in the description down below. I believe it was supposed to come out in January, and then Obelisk in February, and Raw in March. Looks like they're delayed. It's showing that Slifer will be coming in May for US distribution. Of course, since I got this at Anime Fix, this was imported from Japan. If you guys are wondering, Allie, how do you already have this if it's up for pre-order? That is how I have it. You also may notice that there's an open area over here today. I did take out the face cam because I think we're just going to have to go with this view for the unboxing and review. I don't think it's going to fit, and by I don't think it's going to fit, it does not fit at all. So maybe I just don't see a reason to be holding Slifer this way for you guys to look at it from a top-down view. But if necessary, I can always go ahead and add that at some point during the video. But yeah, so Slifer, the Sky Dragon here, better known as Slifer, the executive producer. Why they changed Slifer's name. I like it, though. I like it. But this is the box design. I don't know why. I was expecting it to come in a box similar to, like, the Artifacts J Yu-Gi-Oh! Statues. I've checked out a good amount of the ones in my collection here. Boop! Put that playlist right up there, or a particular video. Can I link playlists? I guess I'll find out. But I was expecting it to come in a box like that with an open front window. It does not, so I actually have not checked this out. I hope it's in great shape because I've had this for a little bit. I've been waiting for the perfect time to go ahead and check it on out. So on the back here, you can see a little preview of Obelisk up top and then Ra on the bottom. So I'm assuming when the other two come out, then their particular little wedge will be highlighted. Or perhaps they'll just switch because Slifer is the biggest. Maybe they'll just get reorganized. But it's very cool. I love the images that KOTOBUKIYA has taken and then photoshopped, the lightning in the background and whatnot. This is just such a sick looking figure. So you guys know, I've talked recently, I got a storage unit. Because I don't know where to put everything. But I will be going through my collection. I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of my statues, but I'll be like going through my Funko Pops and whatnot. So once this has been opened, I'll be moving this, I think, to storage just for the time being. If I ever redo the shelving here, it'd be cool to have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Display. Right now, I do have my obtusely expensive bleach pops on display. But I thought maybe it might be fun, you know, move. Unfortunately, that sign does not fit. You guys can't even see it. That LED Yu-Gi-Oh! Sign over here. Would be cool if that fit here. It does not, but I could reposition this and maybe put some Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. For a little bit, I actually had the Dark Magician Girl on the shelf. I'm just back to just that Blue Eyes Ultimate Funko Pop. Which I didn't do a Funko Versus, but when that's Amakuni, the Kaiba Corp store exclusive Blue Eyes Ultimate comes in, the Artworks Monsters, I could do a Funko Versus. Ooh. Nice. I can put that back in the box and pretend it's like I opened it for the first time. Because you can't tell when a Funko's been opened. There's no seal as opposed to the seals that this has on top. So this is the top of the box. Getting back to business here. This is the bottom. I've noticed a lot of figure companies like making this style box. So you do have to just suck it up and cut the tape and realize that your action figure is not mint in box because you cut the seals to look at it. That is one thing I wish that there was the plastic front just so you could just inspect prior to purchase, make sure everything looks good. Interestingly enough, this is rated age 15 and up. I wonder if that's just because he has pointy pieces. We'll find out. Any other information here? Warning, choking hazards, ball parts not for children. I think that's all we need from that portion. So let's go ahead. I will balance you gently on top of my trash can. I know. Rude. Let me go ahead and grab Tiniest Knife. And can I slide a bit this way so that way you guys can see a little bit better? No, he's kind of on screen when we open it up. Let me fix my tank top here. All right, let's cut this seal. No. All right, he's no longer mint in box. No. The things I do for you all here on YouTube. Alright. So, excited to see what it looks like inside. Since it is a statue, I'm assuming he'll be one piece, and then maybe have to attach the base, kind of like the Stardust. Stardust, we had to attach wings, too. Slifer's got some wings. He's got some wings. So, I might have to attach those, but... Alright, looks like we got put together his tail. This sounds like it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Anyway, so there is the instruction sheet. Thankfully, it is in English and Japanese, and has pictures. And has pictures. And the wings also. Alright. So, silly me thinking he'd be pre-assembled. Oh, why can't you get... There's the base. The base is blocking y'all's view. Now you guys can see what's behind the camera because it's actually reflecting. Alright. Cool. You guys see me at all? No. Alright, let's turn this thing around. Well, actually, let's look this way. Alright, Slifer's face just chilling. Paint job, as far as I can see, looks really, really nice. I really like KOTOBUKIYA. I like how they design, especially the Artifacts J line and the Bishojos. I have never had any of their regular art effects. I've only had the Artifacts J's. I know they make Star Wars ones. I feel like KOTOBUKIYA doesn't always hit the mark on, you know, real person likenesses, but the anime likenesses always look great. Excited for some of the Darkstalkers. I know it's been a while since I've checked out any Bishojos here on the channel. Excited for the Morrigan coming. That should be later this year. And then also, the Lilith is cute too. I'll probably buy that. I have no self-control. Alright, let me take off the instruction sheet from the top here, and then we'll get to assembly. Alright, so this video might be a bit lengthier than I anticipated. I knew in my heart that there's no way he was going to be one piece. I was hoping, though, that he'd be one piece. I was hoping that Slifer here would be looking for the Pirate King, but let's go ahead and extract our instruction sheet. That behind me. I'm sure I'll need this space on the shelf. But alright, how many steps are there? There's only 5 steps. That's actually not that bad. That's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Alright, we got some tape to cut, so let me unput away. Hold on. Unput away tiniest knife. Cut the tape up top. Add 2 there. Do we have on the side? We do have on the sides. Just the one. Not sure if we'll have on the bottom. Then, as usual, 2. No, you have 3 tapes. Interesting. Do I see any tape on the bottom? There is no tape on the bottom. Alright, so as always, let me go ahead and preemptively mute so I don't have to, in post, edit out any giant pop noises. Alright, I apparently missed 3 pieces of tape. I swear I looked! I was like, there's none on the bottom. There was 2 on the bottom and then there was 1 on the side. Oh my goodness, he looks sick. Look at this. Look at... okay, I gotta put you back there. Look at this, dude. I know he's still in the plastic, but that is amazing. Wow. Bruh. Bruh, this is sick. Alley bruh moments. Oh, his art? He's posable! I had absolutely no idea. His arms move. Wow, okay. Excuse me, KOTOBUKIYA? What? Is his head gonna move too? It does, a little bit. Ooh, that. Wow, okay, okay. I did not expect that at all. He can pose. Oh, that is amazing. And we are starting off with the base portion, so... It's got more pop noises. Hold on. We'll say the packaging is very secure. We'll say that. We'll say that much. All right. So that lifted. I wish I had more space. On my Christmas list for 2022 is I want more space. Oh, he's so cool looking. I can't get over the fact that I can pose him. I want to pose him like this, like Mr. Burns. I don't know why, but that's like, I want to just have Slifer do this. Because Slifer would never do that. That's, I think, the only reason. This is what's gonna pop. I felt so dumb because I said, oh, let's mute because there's gonna be pop noises. And then I didn't pop anything off. I just had to cut a bunch of tape. This is where all the pops come from. All right, I'm gonna burst my own eardrums. Be right back. Alright. Easy enough, easy enough. Alright, now we gotta take the instructions. Number 1, insert 2 pillars into the base as indicated on the diagram. Pillar A goes in the center, pillar B goes to the side. Pillar A is the short one. Alright. I feel like I need to put this out somewhere. This is... I don't want to have to take this apart. Alright. I was just not picking that up properly. Cool. So here's our base. It's just like a regular plastic base. It looks nicer than it feels, but hey, as long as it gets the job done, right? Like, it looks fancy, but it feels like very generic. So this will be pillar A then. Alright, so it does have a metal point. This is gonna go up Slifer's butt, I assume. Cool beans. That's how you know it's really cool, because, like, bruh, how's a beam cool? And this is a support beam. Alright. Do you go? Which way do you go? You know, it'd help if I had put them... So this is the front. Alright, I gotta take this out. Whoop. And then you go... You go this way. Alright. And... You go this way. I believe so. Or not. Alright. Nope, I was backwards. Okay. And then mount the middle body parts onto pillar A via the hole located on the body. Alright, so we shove this up. Not Slifer's butt. Slightly disappointed. 0 out of 10. No, just kidding. Or am I? Just kidding. What are you? Oh, you were for his head. I forgot that already. Alright, so that can be moved. Let's go back to uncovering Slifer's body parts. So we must mount to the middle of the body. So looking like this piece. This looks like a middle piece. Do you have a hole? Excuse me, sir, do you have a hole that I can insert metal objects into? Ah, yes, on the, this side. Ooh, interesting. So let's look at this piece first. Loving the paint application. Don't look at me, camera. There we go. Oh, this is so cool. It's so cool. Oh, I'm so excited for Raw. I am so excited for Raw. I'm excited for Ultra Chicken. Alright, how do you... Why am I so confused right now? So this is the front view. I'm looking from front view. Alright, well, first of all, it says the wings are extremely sharp, use gloves, and there's a piece of foam in here, and it says do not touch any of the sharp parts. I won't do it. I don't have gloves. You know, you guys know me, I hate wearing gloves. I don't wear gloves for anything. Out. Alright. Why is the perspective messing with me? Oh, this is how it goes. Okay. Do. It looks like it sits inside, but I don't want to push it too hard. Alright, because it looks like that was just fine. Alright. So, step 3, connect the tail parts and middle body part from 2. Attach pillar B as indicated on the diagram. Alright, Slifer and some more arms. I forget that he has so many arms. Slifer has 4 arms. I feel like I didn't know this. Even though I should have known this 100%, I feel like I did not. Look at the tail. This looks so good. This looks so good. Alright, so left side view. Alright, let me move this. Okay. I'm not touching any of the sharp parts. Alright, so okay, I see how this is gonna go, and then this will be able to raise up. Come on, Slifer. I know you can do it. This is not as difficult as the Anbu Kakashi gems, but this is pretty up there in terms of putting stuff together on the channel. In terms of hashtag Ellie struggles on the channel. Those of you putting together your Slifers at home, do follow the step that says to take out the foam. As I'm also incredibly stressed, I'm like accidentally gonna pop one of his ridges. Alright, I need the foam. This is what was blocking your guys' view under the stand, was the foam. So what am I going to... Says you can cut the included foam to a manageable size, use it during assembly, take care not to touch any of the small parts. Excuse me, sir, I need you to move your legs. You just poked a hole! Yeah, be careful, everybody. Be careful. Slifer is a pointy boy. Slifer is quite the pointy boy. Alright, I'm going to leave that for now. Not as flush as I would like it to be. I say I'm gonna leave that for now, and I know I get back to trying to shove it together. I feel like I put this together, it's never coming apart. So just keep that in mind. Those are my initial impressions, is that it won't come apart. I don't know if it's a strength problem or what, but I cannot get that more flush than it already is. So I leaving it for now like that. That is definitely noticeable. It is quite noticeable. In the picture, it shows it very flush. in that top left, but I am not having success at this very moment with that. So we are going to continue. We are going to continue. So attach from the chest part to the middle body part from 3. Okay, so that will be here. It looks like his head does come off. Slifer? Where are your wing holes? Ah, they're the pegs. That's what they are. So Slifer, I need you to, if parts are difficult to insert, worm the holes of the hairdryer. So I might do that. I don't have one here, but I may do that at a later point. So that is a nice little tip included. So I guess just to soften up the pegs a bit, so you would use a hairdryer. All right, interesting. Interesting. Go ahead and insert your body. Alright, so this is getting, unfortunately, increasingly more annoying as we go along. Do I have anything I could use as a hair? I don't have a hairdryer. I don't think I have anything I can use. I don't want to have to bring one and then finish this video tomorrow. That would be super awkward to have just 2 different alleys. They're definitely not as cooperating as much as they should, though. Definitely not cooperating as much as they should. Give me a moment. See how Slifer likes hot chocolate. No, I'm not putting him in there, but this is the only thing I have that generates heat in here. Curious. Alright, well, looks like I am actually unable to complete this at the moment. So I will have to return to this another time. This is very awkward. Whoa, would you look at that? I snapped away all my makeup and also snapped this back apart. How weird. Anyways, this is the most ridiculous thing I've had to do in order to assemble anything before. Like, I built shelves yesterday afternoon as well, and it was just, I don't understand why this is so difficult. So I think actually last night when I was recording, I said, oh, at some point, oh, it's not as bad as the Ambu Kakashi, and I need to take that back. This is much worse. So I have returned with a hairdryer, as the instructions recommend a hairdryer if the pieces don't fit together. Which is just crazy to me that that's in the instructions, that they're like, this is a prevalent enough issue that they need to recommend having a hairdryer. And I feel like this Slifer is really, really cool looking. This thing is awesome, but I'm not going to be able to rate this. I'm not going to be able to rate this. This is just, I can't. In good conscience, like, I want to give it, like, a 10 out of 10 for how cool it looks, but it's not a 10 out of 10 in assembly, I'll tell you that. It's like a 0 out of 10. So I will not have a rating for this thing, but I will tell you that it looks really cool, and hopefully those of you that have Slifers will, or have a Slifer coming, or were considering it, we'll watch this video and learn the struggle of how it is to put together. So If parts are difficult to insert, warm the holes with a hairdryer for easier assembly. Be careful of burns while handling heat. Thank you, KOTOBUKIYA. Anyways, we are going to be using it on low. This is so weird. This is so weird. This is so weird. My outfit was cute yesterday too. Hey, at least I've cut soda for like a few days and my skin's nice again. I'm not doing my makeup or anything because I do actually have a hair appointment this afternoon. So like, if you guys, the videos on the Titan Cards channel, you guys are going to see I look different because I had to go get my hair done. But anyways, so we're going to go back to step 2. We're back to step 3. Since this did not sit flush, I wiggled it out. I will say, actually, this morning, it was easier to pull it apart than it was to put together, although I feel like that's probably reasonable. Although, when I took apart Slifer's top bits for his head and whatnot last night to then hold it over the hot chocolate container to warm it up a bit, it felt more difficult, so maybe I could try this again today without using the hairdryer, but I'm not even going to waste my time. So we're going to warm the holes. We're going to warm Slifer's holes. This is stupid. This feels so wrong. I feel like I'm damaging something. I don't like this at all. Why are you so annoying? Mr. Executive Producer, Executive Pain in the Ass. I think I could still get ads with that. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go. If this fits in like jelly, I'm gonna be like unreasonably upset. Don't tell me this actually works. I mean, I know it's in the instructions, so it would actually work, but like, this is so dumb. Also, they're doing construction next door again, so if you guys hear random smacks, it's not me. I mean, it could be me, but... Your arms keep getting in the way, Mr. Slifer. Oh my goodness, it's just sliding right on in. This is the stupidest thing ever. This is horrible. You're a menace to society. I thought Gritty was a menace. I thought Grit Alley was a menace. Slifer is the real menace. Alley versus KOTOBUKIYA 2022 has replaced Alley versus Upper Deck, so... I still feel like it's not sitting as flush as it should, but it is definitely looking a lot better. A lot better. Way better. I'm upset that this worked. Like, I am upset that, let me just spend a couple $100 on this statue from KOTOBUKIYA, and it looks sick, and Slifer has a posable head and opposable arms, and his pieces don't fit together, so let me just go home and get my mom's hairdryer. Because the instructions said, hey, you might need a hairdryer to assemble your figure. Alright, so Slifer's legs just... This is still, like, the coolest that his hands and his legs, however you wanna call them. This is, like, awesome. That's why it's just, this thing is so awesome, except for the fact that it's ridiculous assembly. I don't even know how Slifer's legs are supposed to go, to be completely honest. I just have them kind of chilling this way. Like, I feel like that looks right, but I have no clue. But anyways. Anyways. They've been all turned around. I don't remember how they're supposed to go. I can see very easily how his hands are supposed to go. I'm having difficulty. I should just look at the box. And don't forget, once we get his top parts on, then it's like, oh, careful, you might want to wear gloves because you might cut yourself in the wings. I'm feeling spicy this morning. So let me look at the box so I can see how to pose Slifer's legs. Alright, so I kind of have them in the proper way. But we'll see. Like I said, I can't rate this statue. It looks sick, but I still can't believe I had to go home and get a hairdryer. But, alright. So, next we're going to heat up the body piece. So we are back to step 4. This is where I had the tap out yesterday. Alright. It just feels so wrong. I feel like I'm like melting the statue. It's crazy that the instructions are like, hey, melt the statue on purpose so it fits properly. This is the most ridiculous, like I said, this is the most ridiculous thing I've had to assemble. It's totally going to be worth it in the end. But that's why I'm preemptively saying I can't rate it. Because I know I'm going to assemble it and it's going to look great. Can you imagine though, like this still doesn't work? There's the thump, thump, thump again. It's literally so sharp it's poked holes in this thing. So let me use our Mr. Handy Dandy foam here. Wiggle you in. Alright, you're still giving me some trouble here, Mr. Slifer. You need to be warm some more. What even are they doing over there? Disturbing the peace. I swear they like redo the inside of Next Door like every 2 months. Part of me is like, part of me wonders if it's like an insurance scam or something. Like, what do y'all keep needing to fix over there? It's not like they're fixed. It's like I can peek in the door too. It's like they're like remodeling the inside every 2 months. It's ridiculous. I wonder if I should warm this up too. So we're looking at it from this angle. Why does it look like you should actually be the other direction? I wish I had extra hands. Wish I was Manju of the 10,000 hands right now. Can't believe I messed up starting at step 1 again. Cool. It's like we're rehashing that Lego video from last week. I am going to warm Slifer's original. Oh. This is never coming apart. All right. Excuse me, Mr. Sky Dragon. I'm gonna just need you to, gently descend upon this metal peg. He did so much more nicely than before. I will say that. Will say that. And pleased. And pleased. At least the hairdryer is working. This morning I woke up, I was like, what if this still doesn't work? What do I do? What do I do if I literally cannot finish assembling Slifer? If I return it to Anime Fix, can they return it to... I mean, are they going to ship it back to Japan to return it to the distributor? No. It's kind of... I don't know. But we're seeing that this method does work. Please heed this warning, those of you that have the Slifer coming. Make sure you have a hairdryer. It's still so cool, though. I hate and love this thing. With many moving parts. That I feel like by warming it, I feel like I'm legitimately fusing it together. And that kills my plans of disassembling it to put in my storage unit. I guess Slifer, Obelisk, and Raw. Raw seems like it'd be even more difficult to build. Obelisk, you'd think, would just be one piece. You think Obelisk would come in one piece. Raw, I feel like, might be the ultimate pita. We're getting closer. Please. Please put it in SLIFDADDY. I had to. I was like, should I say it? I need to. SLIFDADDY, please get inside. I hate this video. Please, you're so close, dude. Oh my goodness. Every time I squeeze it, I'm just like shanking my hand. What? There is like no good place to grab him. I know we have the foam, but I can't see. Even with the foam, I'm still worried I'm gonna break like one of his fins. SLIFDADDY? Ah, there we go. Oh, so almost. This thing is never coming apart. I am never taking this apart. How do I dust this thing? How am I gonna dust you? Because you are obviously staying out for the rest of my life. I am not doing this more than once. Unless absolutely necessary. I'm so worried something's gonna break. This is very anxiety-inducing. Sky Dragon. This is a very Slifer the anxiety inducer. Forget executive producer. Anxiety inducer. I would pay KOTOBUKIYA so much more money for this thing if they just like made it one solid piece. Like, Koto, if it's not too late, please, for everything that is a Millennium item, all them holy relics, please make this thing one solid piece. Please just, those of you that have it on pre-order with the US shop, like Anthony, please let Anthony just have this thing in one piece. Just make the box bigger. Just pre-assembled, please. Please. I can't be mad though. This thing looks sick. His teeth are sharp. I can't even. Why am I having such a hard time telling which way his arms are supposed to go? There we go. Okay. Alright. Alright. This thing is sick though. Sickening and sickening. He's so cool. Now I gotta put his wings on. Alright, now we gotta do the wings. Alright, guys, we're almost there. Ah. Alright. Is there more tape here? There is. Alright, tiniest knife, please. Oh my goodness, it's been another 18 minutes. I think raw footage from the other part yesterday was like 36 minutes. This thing has no business taking this long. Not sure when this video is gonna go up. I think I want to speed up a lot. I don't want this video to actually just straight up be like 40 minutes. I feel like I'm gonna have to speed up a lot of... Here are the wings. You look very pokey. That is a cool wing though. That is a really cool wing. This is really cool. I hate how cool this thing is. You frustrate me so, SLIFDADDY. He's so cool! All is not forgiven, but almost. Almost. Alright. Yeah, you are definitely sharp. We'll say, you look very delicate as well. That's the thing, is there's so much handling required for Slifer, and yet there are so many delicate points on this statue. It's an incredible statue, but man, are you the executive? Do you even fit under? I can barely rotate you under my setup here. Wow, you are tall. You are a tall boy. All right. All right, assembled! I want to know how long that actually took. His little legs back here are so goofy. They're so goofy. All right, though. Look at this majestic creature. This is amazing. This is so cool. I don't know if all three gods would fit on that shelf back there where the sign is, but I might have to take the sign down and just redo that area. I need to redo this room. I do. But Slifer here, the sky dragon, is definitely a dragon of the sky. I hide my face behind his wings. Look at him. Looks absolutely amazing. He has very sharp teeth. Very sharp scales, fins. I don't know what they're technically called. I think it's amazing that you can move his head. I think it's amazing you can move his arms and his legs. A royal pain in the butt to assemble here. But once we did get the hairdryer, it did go a lot more smoothly. Pun not intended. But it literally went in smoothly when it was heated up. This part here took a little bit longer. I think it's because it seemed like a deeper junction than this one here. Where is it? Over here. Definitely worth the time. The wings just popped on super easy. I wish all of it was like that. If everything was like that, it would be a very, very high rated figure. But like I said, I am not grading. I am not giving you guys a rating on this. I will let you figure that out for yourself. Slifer, the anxiety inducer, putting him together. I don't know if you could hear when he was popping holes in the foam. Let me actually put this in front for you guys to see how sharp the scales are. This was an adventure. This was an adventure over the course of 2 days. This was an adventure, but he looks super cool. He looks super cool. He honestly doesn't look that bad if you guys had like a Swiffer or like a microfiber cloth to just go through the parts. Especially because you can take off like the head and whatnot, so if he gets dusty like back here, you could just take it off and like vacuum it. Definitely a display piece. I would personally wait to assemble it until you have a specific location in which you'll be putting your Slifer. He looks great. Great sculpt, great design, great paint application, great looking. Not great process. Not great process. Definitely the most ridiculous thing I've had to put together. It is worth it. I will say that. He is worth it. But I'm already thinking like, oh goodness, hopefully Obelisk. Like Obelisk has like, I just forget, but like doesn't Obelisk actually have like wings or something? Like something big on his back. That might be just like you pop that in and you'd be good to go. Raw. I would think Slifer here is the biggest PETA. I feel like Raw might give us some trouble too. I need to look at the promotional pictures on the Koto websites. Like I said, I linked the Slifer down below. I also linked AnimeFix's website. That is where, of course, I got this statue. I covered that at the beginning, but in case you guys missed it, all that info is in the description down below. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on Slifer here. He looks amazing. I didn't realize he'd be posable. That just gives him so many brownie points. He looks awesome. He looks absolutely amazing. I just can't believe that even the instructions are like, hey guys, you might want a hairdryer. Like, is that can't be common, right? Am I just not experienced enough with assembling stuff like this? Like statues. I feel like you think statue, you think like one piece. But is this like common? I've never had a KOTOBUKIYA statue that I've had to put together. I was very surprised to see that. Perhaps it's not as uncommon as I thought, and I'm just making a big deal out of nothing here, but I feel like that was just the next level ridiculous. I do love it. I do not regret buying Slifer. I just want you guys to know, if you have one coming, prepare for trouble. Team Rocket style. But yes, that does it here for this amazing KOTOBUKIYA. Not scaled, I don't think. I don't think it's any kind of scale. I mean, Slifer is huge. If this was like scale, it'd be like, what, 1/50th? But, you know, you could actually probably put your Yugi in front, your Kaiba in front of the obelisk, your Yami Merrick or regular Merrick in front of the Raw. I've actually checked out Pharaoh. I know I've checked out Merrick and Yami Merrick. What else have I done before you buy episodes? Anyways, I liked that playlist earlier yesterday. From me, earlier in the video for you guys. The one I was purple, when I was still purple and I had makeup on. That should have popped up here. If not, check the sidebar. Should be some information there. But yeah, definitely looks really cool. Definitely an interesting experience. I will, next time the obelisk comes in, obelisk should be up second, Ra will be up third. I will come prepared with a hairdryer, so that way we don't run into any kind of delays. Now I think I'll get to editing this video and speeding up a bunch of stuff, so that way it is not an infinitely long video. It's actually like, not just you watching me struggle for an hour. But let me know your thoughts on Slifer in the comments down below. Like I said, I really, really like him. I think he looks great. Not giving him a number on a scale to 10 because I am too upset. And I just don't know how to properly weigh it. Let me know your thoughts down below because like I said, 10 out of 10 on coolness, 0 out of 10 on assembly. Is that because it's me? Is that because it's Florida and it's humid and it's hot and it gets gross? Like, is it environmental factors? Is it just Ali is not good at assembling stuff factor? If I already had the hairdryer, I don't think I would be as tilted about it. So I feel like there's a lot of contributing factors. I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts on this are. Excellent construction, excellent design, looks great. Once he's together, he looks really good. So I'm curious. I'll let you guys decide in the comments down below. But of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Lets me know that you guys do enjoy content like this because I do bounce around from different stuff here. Gameplay, card openings, assembly, Nendroid reviews, Funko Pop unboxings, and then realize like a year later, like, man, why are my Death Note Pops so expensive? I shouldn't have opened them. And let me know that you guys are enjoying this type of content. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Ali's Treasure Trove family, I'd love for you to join me here. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll be checking out more Yu-Gi-Oh! Statues as they come in. I do have the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon on pre-order. I do also have the Dark Magician. I believe it is the Artworks Monsters. I also have some sort of Mega House, Kaiba, and Blue Eye statue on pre-order. I also have the Jade and Yuki re-release, the Yamakuni exclusive from several years ago. I mentioned when I opened the Stardust, I have the Yusei original release. If you guys would like to see that, let me know down below. I also have the Chaz Princeton on order as well. So I have a lot of the upcoming re-releases and original releases for different Yu-Gi-Oh! Statues on order. Would be great if you guys let me know that you'd like to see those, and I'll keep making them, because I'm going to keep buying them, of course, even though this one here... rude. Even though he was very rude, I can't stop. He's too cool. He's too cool. So definitely let me know that you guys are enjoying it by liking and subscribing. I feel so cringe every time I say it, but... even me personally, I'll catch myself watching some YouTube videos and like... until the person says, don't forget to hit the like button. I'm like, oh yeah, Ali, you do this for a living. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit like. And I still forget. So hopefully that reminder is more of a reminder and not just an annoyance. But yes, that should do it here for this video. Before I completely wrap things on up though, do have to give an extra special shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your supports. I really, truly do appreciate it. Do have 9 Gemstone Miners, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Jack Perez, Keith Muna, Mako, Marcel Mardini, Reese, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. Also have 2 crystal collectors, Robert Loftus and Sean F. But thank you so much again to all of my patrons, whether you're on a tier in which I say your name at the end of every video or not. I really, truly do appreciate your above and beyond support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Gemstone Miners, I am working on the monthly thank you cards being sent out. Half of you have already been sent. The other half should be either today or tomorrow, depending on how busy I end up being today with all of my assorted appointments. So that should be done by tomorrow at the latest. But yes, that'll do it here for this video. Now it's time to edit a bunch. Hopefully you guys see this video sooner rather than later. Not sure how long that's going to take, but I hope that it is definitely worth it in the end. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. This was a journey here today and yesterday. Did not expect it to take 2 days. But I hope that you all enjoyed it. Take care, everybody. Stay safe, and I hope you all will join me next time as we unearth some more treasures here on Allie's Treasure Trove. Bye!